Hey guys, welcome to 8.4. We're going to be doing some special products today. So it's going to be the binomial multiplication like we did yesterday, the FOIL, but I'm going to show you some special circumstances and then some special shortcuts that you can do. So first up is going to be square of a sum. Basically, what I need you to know about this is when we're squaring something, that is not distributing the squared and calling it good. No, you need to recognize that that means you have 3x plus 5 being multiplied by 3x plus 5. And so then I can do my FOIL distribution here. And I would get a final answer of 9x squared plus 30x plus 25. Well, someone, somewhere along the way, figured out that a little pattern here. They noticed that 9x squared is the same thing as this 3x if you square the 3x. Then they noticed that 5 squared gives me that 25. So pretty handy little tips there. But what about the middle? Well, what they figured out was, check this out, 3x times 5 is 15x. If you multiply that by 2, it gives you the 30x. So what does that mean? It means we can shorthand this and get a little shortcut. We call it a plus b. If you have the sum of a plus b squared, then the answer will be a squared plus 2 times a times b plus b squared. So what does that more specifically look like? Okay, a in this case is going to be 3x. So write that in, 3x, and you're going to square that, plus 2, and again you told me a is 3x, or we figured out a is 3x. Then b is going to be 5. So you need to put an extra 5 here, plus 5, and then square that. That's how you plug that in. And then just simplify. 3x quantity squared is 9x squared. 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 5 is 30. Plug on that extra x, that's 30x. And 5 squared is 25. This is going to, well, first of all, notice that's the same thing. This is going to be particularly handy later when you have to do some complete the square type activities. When we have to do this backwards, this will be kind of a handy shortcut to know. So for square of a difference, it's literally the exact same thing. It's just that keep the negative sign with the 5y. So when I plug that one in, again, it's going to be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Put those in parentheses if you want. So a is going to be 2x. And then b, again, keep the negative with it, negative 5y. And what we discover is that a negative 5 squared, a negative times a negative, oops, sorry about that, negative times a negative is a positive, so that's going to be a positive 25y squared. Kind of did this backwards, didn't I? And then I have 2 times 2, which is 4. And then 4 times negative 5, watch out, positive times negative is going to make a negative 20. And it looks like I still have xy to tack on there. Okay? Okay, one more We call these kind of your special products. So one more special case to check out here. This one is called the square of a difference. So you'll notice that the two parentheses are the exact same, with the exception that one has a plus sign and one has a minus sign. So let's go ahead and do this how we know, where we do the distributive property FOIL. 2x squared times 2x squared is 4x to the fourth. 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x squared plus 6x squared minus 9. And then I realize that the middle two terms cancel, because a negative 6x squared plus 6x squared is just 0. So my answer is 4x to the fourth minus 9. So here's the shortcut that we figure out, is that the middle stuff, as long as your parentheses up here are the exact same, except for one being positive and one being negative, we find out that the middle stuff is always going to cancel. So really, all you really need to do is multiply these together and these together. So the way we shorthand that one is we say, if you have a plus b being multiplied by a minus b, okay, where they're the exact same but change signs, your answer will be your answer will be a squared minus b squared. That's it. Now again, when you do that, you're kind of just ignoring the minus sign on the second one. Okay, kind of ignore that a little bit. So when I do that again, if a is 2x squared, then I have 2x squared being squared minus b is 3. So let's do that. 2x squared, quantity squared, is 4x to the fourth. 3 squared is 9. Look at that. Did you end up with the same answer? It is important for us to kind of make note and know how to do these, because later you're going to have to do them backwards. So you need to know how to do them forwards first.